Hello, hello, hello. Oh, oh, let everybody get in here. Let everybody get in. There we go. And my dirty hat. Oh, me and my candy. Woo-hoo. What's up, Kyle? How's it going? What's up, Savvy? You guys caught me just as I put a gummy lifesavers in my mouth. What's going on? Kind of running behind some. Had some things I had to get taken care of. I thought I had them taken care of, but apparently I didn't. So, but I got them taken care of now. I had to get my new trainee. I had to get all my new trainee stuff into the truck. So yeah, there we go, Kyle. It worked out. But unfortunately, what I needed to get worked out, my trainee did not want to stay in the truck tonight. He wanted to go to a motel. So now I'm stuck waiting on his ass to be ready tomorrow. I'm ready to roll. But it is what it is. Take it as a break. I know. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Hopefully it's been a bright sunny day wherever you're at. I know we did have some storms out there. I haven't looked at where they're at, but I know there's been some out there. As for the storms that hit Kentucky and Missouri, the last count I seen was 24 that were dead. So that's awesome, Kyle. It's been a good, nice, sunny day. It's been actually pretty sunny here too. It's actually still kind of sunny. Let's see. Let's get a picture of the sky real quick. It's been. I know the windshield that they put on my dang truck is dirty as hell. Like, couldn't clean my damn windshield before you put it on. So, but yeah, it's been a real nice day here. Hot, but it's been a nice day. I've tried to stay cool all day today, and I'm glad it was nice in Tennessee today. Tennessee and Ohio, I ain't gonna lie, you guys been getting kicked all to hell here lately. One storm after another. I don't know where they plan on sending me tomorrow. Hopefully someplace that I won't be getting the hell kicked out of me from being there. But I know I forgot to send Crazy Trucker Mom a message letting her know that I was getting on. So she's gonna be a little upset with me. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, Kyle, I'm surprised half of us haven't been blown away yet. I've come to the conclusion Mother Nature is just trying to kill everybody right now and start all over. Just kind of wipe the slate clean and be like, okay, we're starting all over now, which is ridiculous. I know I know my mom did ask me if I was going to be doing this from the cemetery tonight. No, I thought about it, but no, I'm just too tired to walk over there tonight. So, no investigation tonight. I figure I want the spirits to just kind of lay low from me, do their own thing. I'm not going to bother them for a while. I mean, if I want to go out into the woods or do something, I can just go right down the street here, and there's just like a whole patch of woods down there. I get down there, though, I figure if something eats me down there, then, yes, I actually did stop through there, and yeah, it was interesting and quiet. Of course, that is the state national grave, so there's not a whole lot of noise there. I'm just glad they finally got his gravestone up. It's been so long that his gravestone was not put up, so I'm happy that they did get that up. Hopefully nobody like tries to FA so they don't have to FO and try to do anything to destroy that headstone, because I don't think it's going to end too well for them if they do that. Too many people have been waiting too long for that headstone to be put up, and I do know they were talking about they wanted to get it just right. I think they did a good job on it. They got what they wanted for it. So yay on that one. Thank you, Savvy. Thank you. For when people want to watch this later on. But yeah, I know I did say, yeah, but you know, the way I look at it, the people that wanted to sue his wife after he was murdered, they're a real POS anyway, and they shouldn't get a dime. So, I'm not too worried about what he thinks about the grave or anything. He can go kick rocks someplace. But a lot of people aren't happy about it and whatnot. But again, they can kick rocks. You know, they're not the ones that, you know, had to deal with a bunch of crap, and they are just money-hungry fools. That's all they are. Money-hungry fools. In fact, you know what? Instead of sitting in my damn truck, let's do something crazy. Let's go for a walk. I figure, why the hell not, right? Let's go for a walk. I'll show you guys around. Figure, why not? So, we are going to go for a little walkabout. Alright. So I could always go walk around in those woods down there. Sorry about the cars. I mean, and more trucks, more cars. So I got plenty of woods I can walk around in. I don't have to go into to the graveyard tonight if I didn't want to, which I don't want to. Let's see. Which one? That one? That one, Kyle? I'll zoom in on it. Try to anyway. Yeah. Got that one. Here, I'll show you one that needs a bath. Look, there's mine. That one's mine right there. It needs a bath though. I haven't went through a truck wash in like 3 weeks. So yeah, it definitely needs a bath. That's our shop. Well, actually, that's part of our shop. There's the rest of our shop right there. One big old building. And they ain't worth shit. Those are all the trucks that we're trading in. All the trucks that we're getting rid of. All right there, that's it. All this building right here, that's our training center and safety and logging department. All right there. We're gonna walk around the front real quick. Tour time. I mean, why not, right? Every time I've always been here, we've always went over across the street to the cemetery. So this time we're just gonna do a tour of the facility here. I mean, why not? And then I know safety's office is right down there. Oh, wait, there we go. That is our corporate terminal, our corporate office right there. Big old building that costs like $8 million to build. Insane. All right. Yeah. We're gonna walk to the front of the building now. And no, those buildings do not belong to this company. They just other companies that are on this road. Hey, should I go into the woods over here and try to see if there's something in there that can rip my own arms off and beat me to death with them? Although that would be horrible, I say that. Now something about that time my mom pops in. What? Just kidding. Just kidding. This is where trainees do their backing tests and everything. Making you want to touch some grass, huh? Well, there's definitely enough grass over here. I say come and touch some. But yeah, this is where all the trainees come in and they come through here and they have to do their backing test right here. They use that far dock and that dock to do their backing tests. And here's the actual training center for the company and other offices. They have other offices over here. They got like the compliance office for making sure your DOT physicals are up to date and stuff like that. I mean, it's a good, nice little place. We got office, you know, that ain't our office, but that's a place where we pick up some stuff, not a whole lot. And now you've got the grand tour. How many times has this building been backed into? I can tell you it has been more numbers than I can actually probably count. And the ones that backed up into the building, they graduated to being a pedestrian. They did not drive for us no more. I can tell you that. They graduated to being a pedestrian. Which actually I think is actually kind of funny. I mean, to graduate from being a truck driver or wanting to be a truck driver to being a pedestrian, that's gotta suck, right? I don't know if I'd actually be able to handle that. Come to work for this place and thinking, yes, I've got a job, I've got it made, only to hit something and find out, no, I don't. I do not have it made. I will walk down here to this other end of the lot. This is actually a road course that they have set up for students that need a little bit more training. So they made a road course for them. Technically, I could go over here and run around on this road course in my truck. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm lazy. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit at all. Matter of fact, it's those two trailers that you see in the distance, that's the road course. Yes. We put the lizards in there. They can put the lizards in there. We don't deal with lizards. No lizards allowed. Now, they haven't used this road course over here in, I'd probably say 2 years. Since I started. When I started, it was the last time they used this little road course. I believe they need to open it back up so some people can actually run on it. And instead of running out on the road, just run them down over here and let them do their thing. We're getting closer and closer to the woods. Might make it all the way to the woods, might not. All depends. I don't personally, Kyle, but I know they do cone tests for some people, especially with backing up around things, because some students, they just don't get the concept of having to back around items sometimes. No, I'm not walking across that culvert. Thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. Now, I don't have my flashlight with me, so technically I could go in the woods, but if something wants to eat me out there, I wouldn't see it coming. Like, literally. It would just be able to eat me and be done with me. Yeah, they definitely need to open this thing back up. I should mention that to him before I leave out of here tomorrow. Open this back up. Make it to where people come over here to do testing. Oop. Friggin' standing water. Let's not sink. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. In the mud. But this would be it. And you'd literally come in from right over here. Yeah, it is. It is a good place to practice. It really is. The trainee I've got now, what I'm going to do in the morning, since he wanted to fuck around, he's going to get to find out tomorrow after I pick him up. We're going to pick up a trailer that's out of service. I'm going to run it through the shop to make sure I can use it. I'm going to bring him over here, and we're going to do some maneuvers. And he's going to have to do that shit all on duty. Because, I'm sorry, there's no reason to go to a freaking motel. I've got a motel on wheels. There is no reason for it. So, but this is our lovely Murray, Kentucky yard. The trailer lot for all the empties and loaded trailers are literally way on the other side of that building. I say, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it. We're going to walk over there. No, it doesn't look good, Kyle, at all. I mean, for someone that only has 6 months experience, okay, you get a job, and your first action after getting a job and getting with a trainer is, hey, I want to go spend the night at the motel. That does not look good on you at all. It shows what kind of character they have and what kind of work mentality they have, because now I'm probably gonna have to work that much harder to get this person out of my damn truck before his 2,500 miles are up, which, if done right, I can get those 2,500 miles pushed out in a week if he listens to what I say. If he don't listen to what I say, he won't last. He won't make it. But yeah, man, the things I do for you guys, I'm getting my steps in. Look at this. I'm getting my steps in today. Can't say I don't freaking go for walks or do crazy ass paranormal investigations in woods and the stuff I do. But you know what? We're all one big happy family. That's all it is. One big happy family. Oh, all these trucks, yeah, these are all trucks that they're trading in. These are all the ones that I was showing you a minute ago. The backside of our shop, trucks that need to be worked on. Pretty sure I'm gonna get yelled at for doing stupid shit. I don't care anymore. I look at it this way. If I get yelled at, I get yelled at. What are they gonna do? Yell at me even more? I get yelled at all the time for something. Yeah. Man, it's a long ass walk. Yeah, I'm just stretching my legs with my phone. That's all good. Well, they really don't want people walking around down that lower lot. I get it because they don't want nobody getting hurt. Because if you, for some reason, you get hurt over there, they're not going to find you for a while. So I get it. I totally get it. You know. Oh man. Whew, I am out of shape. You would think with all the walking I do anyway, whether it be for paranormal investigations, getting there or whatever, I would be in a little bit more shape than what I am. But no dice. No dice. I'm about to die. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Just like driving a truck. How you gonna drive? Slow and steady. Let's touch more grass. I'm gonna be like Randy. Everybody get out and touch some grass before the end of the day. Before the sun goes down. Everybody go out and touch some grass. Become one with nature for at least 5 minutes. You know, let nature know that you still care for nature. Yes, and drink some water. Or in my case, more Dr. Pepper. Drink more Dr. Pepper. More Dr. There's water in Dr. Pepper, so I can't argue that logic about drinking Dr. Pepper. There is water in Dr. Pepper. All right. There's our trailer yard right there. Get a little closer to it. Another thing I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to get my truck washed before I get out of here. Just because I can. And it's free if I get it here. I ain't got to pay for it. We do have a truck wash bay here at this facility, which is actually kind of cool because that's right, whiskey's made with water too, Kyle. I can't argue that logic either. All right, there's our trailer lot. Got one truck hooked up to a trailer, and then there's our truck wash bay right there. All right, you know what? My ass gonna go walk back to my truck now before I die. All these trucks are waiting to get worked on and or waiting for somebody to get into them. More or less waiting to be worked on. I ain't mad at it. And of course, we got people that want to throw trash on the ground. Why? Because they can. Because they can. They think it's funny. Well, they may think it's funny, but how about the person that owns this field right here behind us? So he might not think it's funny. He's looking at it as, man, you're trashing up my field. Better watch this shit. I say start giving people trash bags. If they get caught throwing trash out on their truck, give them a trash bag and tell them, now start cleaning this person's field out. You guys fucked it up. You guys clean it up. So yes, I kept my promise. I did not go and do a paranormal investigation today. I didn't even think about doing one today. I just didn't have the energy. Just kind of drained. Of course, I didn't have very much sleep last night. Not that I couldn't sleep. That was my choice. I let my trainee have the truck last night all to himself. And the last time I looked at my phone, it said it was like 3:45 this morning. And I was like, well, some bitch. I need to get some damn sleep. That's all there is to it. I need to get some damn sleep. Oh, I felt a raindrop on the back of my neck. I do know they said something about it's supposed to start raining soon. So hopefully it holds off. If not, we'll deal with it. Ain't nothing like being on camera. And yes, walking by the shop, I am on camera. Everybody in the corporate office can see me in my bright ass yellow shirt going, what is this idiot doing? I'm getting my steps in. That's all. That's it. That's the whole yard, everybody. So whenever I say I'm in Murray, Kentucky, this is it. This was the grand tour of it. And voila. All right. Let's flip this back around. Let's not do that. There we go. Oh, now my phone fell. Yeah. Now you guys know that. There we go. Yeah, so now you guys know when I say I'm in Murray, Kentucky, this is where I'm at. Let's get some light on. There we go. Whew. Yeah, me and my bald ass head, guess what? My head itches. Oh man, so how's everybody doing tonight? I mean, other than me watching me walk around like a crazy person around our terminal, I hope everyone's doing great. Hey, sorry I had to get something out of my dang pocket. But again, like I said, I want everybody to go out and touch some grass before the sun goes down completely. Become one with nature. Let Mother Nature know that we still care for her. Oh my God. Buddy, you missed your prayer time. You missed your prayer call. It's too late at night. Uh, I get that. Kind of tired. I get that. Today's just been one of those days where I think the tiredness just has been going around because, for the simple fact, everyone has been dealing with storms pretty much nonstop for like the last 3 weeks, and we're just over it by now. We are just over it. We want these storms to be over with. Um, I know I do. I really do. Uh, but all right, I know there's 4 people in here. Come on, everybody, don't be shy. Say hi. I want to know who I'm talking to. Besides uh, Kyle and Savvy. Yeah, I don't blame you, Savvy. Yeah. Hi, Roxy. Yeah, I could see how many people are in here. Um, I might not be able to know who's in here, but I can see how many people. Um, I'm surprised. Again, my mom hasn't showed up yet. Oh my God! How come I didn't know you was going live? Well, I did put a thing out saying I'm going live now in a few minutes. I just had to get some things done. Um, and to be honest, another reason why I was late tonight, I was eating dinner. Honestly, I was eating dinner besides getting crap done. I ordered a medium pepperoni, black olive, and pineapple pizza. And stand up. And let's see. I had enough points on my Domino's thing that I was actually able to get a box of Parmesan cheese bite things for free. So, yeah, I still have these left. And it's like, I am so full and so tired. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish those. I probably will, but I just have to wait and make room. Yeah, I mean, I'm always posting on the Discord on when I'm going live, at what time, and everything. Oh no, Roxy, damn allergies. Okay, is it actually allergies, or is it you were cutting onions because Randy came back? I mean, I know there's a lot of people that are like, why, what happened? And I know he explained it and everything, so I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, I did kind of tell him we made to tie his ass up, throw him in Sally's room, and walk out and go, hey, you guys can like poke and prod Randy all you want. Yeah. You know what? I honestly, I'm kind of like Randy right now. I mean, you guys are like some of the best friends, best family I have right now. So, it's if anything was to happen to any of you guys, I would be crushed, honestly. I mean, I really would. You know, we are a family brought together by two women that have one single goal in mind, and they're the ones that brought all of us together. So, you know, hopefully after the Sally house, um, I still want to go and do that investigation with Bug. I want to try to get up there and meet with you, Kyle. We might have to try to figure out a way to get everybody to pitch in, and 10 of us go to the Hill House down in Mineral Wells, Texas. Make a trip out of it. We all pitch in and pay for that place for 10 of us to go and hang out for one whole night. Yeah, 9 months ago, Roxy. And it's funny. You posted that thing about, it's been 5 years since Jade started GCP. And literally, I have been watching GCP for 4 years now. I didn't watch the first year that, she was out, but I've been watching the year after that and since. And, it wasn't until she made the Discord and everything and I became a full member that I was like, okay, yeah, her channel is not going to be like a one-off where it's like she starts it and be like, gets tired and bored with it like some people have done and just leave it. She's actually kept it going, and I know I've told her a few times that if anything ever happened and for some reason her and Mandy for some reason like just wanted to stop, oh hell no, that's not an option. That is not an option. The GCP family, we can take over and literally just do the investigations ourselves. I'm not bashful. I know I'd do it. Douglas would do it. You got Shannon that would help. Randy, Bug. I mean, everybody. We would all jump in and be like, okay, well, we'll just take over this thing and we'll show. Yeah, it feels like yesterday, right? But we can show Jade that GCP can keep going if her and Mandy ever stopped. Now, would it be the same? No, it wouldn't be the same. It really wouldn't be the same. But we could do it. We could definitely do it. I mean, when I get to Atchison, Kansas, when we go start doing that investigation at the Sally house, I'm going to start out with, something about, I don't know how I'm going to word it yet, but I'm going to start it out with something about, GCP family. So, and if Mandy shows up, that's even better. I'm hoping she does show up just for the simple fact that, she should be there. I asked her if she wanted to show up. She should be there, and I want to see also if we've got time. I want to see if we can get a hold of Justin down in Garnett, Kansas, to see if we can get a discount to go to the Garnett House while we're there. The Garnett House is only like an hour and a half from Atchison, Kansas. So if we can get into the Garnett House, that would be awesome. And that would be another live investigation right there for everybody. 2 investigations in one weekend, both live. I mean, not gonna lie, how awesome would that be? But we will see though. I would like for it to happen. I don't know if that part will happen, but getting to Atchison, Kansas, that is going to happen because, well, it's already paid for. And if we don't show up, well, they got money, you know, which is another reason why I'm glad Randy is back. Even then, I was joking around about replacing Randy's spot with somebody else. I would not replace Randy's spot with anybody else. That would just be a open spot that just remained open because he is so excited about getting in there to the Sally house that he almost cannot see straight. He can't wait. And everything that's going on right now with him, I hope he can still go. I need to send him a message to ask him if he can still go. Hopefully he can, but if he can't, it's still going to remain an open spot. It really is, because I don't want to take that from him, and that would crush him. Be like, oh, you replaced me with somebody else. No, I didn't. It remained open. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, to say the least, because I already know what I want to do in there, and it's going to be interesting to see if it actually works. And no, I'm not going to walk in as much as I want to. I'm not going to walk in and immediately start provoking whatever's in there. Not going to do it. I thought about doing it, but I'm not. I'm going to play nice this time. You know, I got to go in. I got to right or wrong. So, but as I'm doing the investigation, everybody, I will ask randomly for any questions that you guys have, and I will throw them out there while I'm investigating. That way, not only are my questions being asked, also your questions are being asked, you know. And however you word them when you post them for me is exactly how I will ask it. You know, I won't change it up. So it's however you word it when you post it while I'm live is exactly how it's going to be. Why is Kansas so spooky? Well, actually, I can answer that one. Kansas is so spooky because of all the crap that happened back in the old days. As settlers were coming in, the Indians were being pushed out, all the fighting and whatnot that happened, all the spirits that are there they're not at rest. They're really not. Kansas really has a whole history of it in itself. I mean, you look at some some states, and you're like, oh man, that state was horrible back in the old days. Kansas is one of them. It's just they kind of buried their history. They don't want to deal with it no more, I think. But another reason why Kansas is so spooky, there ain't much shit. There ain't shit there really. It's just wide open. It's either they were killed by Indians or they were killed by tornadoes. Either way, you're going to be a pissed off spirit because you got wiped out by something that was horrible. Which I get because, if the tornadoes didn't get you and the Indians didn't get you, well, the diseases will. But yeah, while I'm live though, at that house, I will ask any and all questions that you have for that house. And I know Douglas is going to have a recorder. I know Shannon will too, so and yes, Kyle, there is a theory with Kansas and the stone tape theory because of the land, but you also got to consider the ley lines in Kansas, okay? You've got the Garnett house and the Sally house pretty much in a straight line from each other, and just north of it literally is the same address in Iowa, in Villisca, is the Villisca Axe murder house. The ley lines for that literally run almost through all three of those houses. And with the way everything is, I mean, you got a lot of granite in the land up there. So it holds a lot of that energy. And it's just trapped there. It really is. And a lot of people don't realize that, there are some stones that hold the energy of everything that happened. So there is a theory on that. But I'm also going with the theory of the whole ley line too. Because, I mean, you figure, okay, Jade and Mandy went to the Sally house. They've been to the Garnett house. Okay, Jade got attacked at the Sally house. And then, they get down to the Garnett house the last time. And, I mean, something was wanting to attack Mandy. So, I'm going to have to say those houses are connected when it comes to the stone tape theory and the ley lines. That's the only thing that I can think of. I wish I had more proof that was happening, but I really don't. Oh man, I still gotta clean up my damn truck from having my last trainee in here, and I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's a little messy, but when you think the guy that I'm picking up, okay, he comes in, he's got that suitcase. Don't worry about the bottom bunk. Bottom bunk's mine. He's got crap all up on the top bunk where he's going to be staying, right? I literally looked down and said, "You're not moving into the truck. You're only going to be in here for a week." It's like he's moving in or something. I'm sorry. No, you're not moving in. You're not moving into my private space. So I've got to clean up my portion because I had to get the windshield repaired or replaced today. That took some time. you know. And then, of course, I'm walking around in my bright ass "Can you see me now, asshole" t-shirt out here in the property because, well, we got idiots that drive around out here that they don't look where they're going. And, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to wear a safety vest in the daytime, because if I have to wear a safety vest in the daytime for someone to see me, they don't need to be driving. Honestly, they don't. But oh man, sorry everybody. It's been a long ass day. It really has. I don't even know how else to put that. It's just been a long day. I'm kind of hoping that I can get this guy into the truck tomorrow, get him going, because, well, I don't want to say that he's an idiot, but I'm definitely going to have my work cut out for me. And if you hear of somebody's head exploding randomly in some state, that's probably just me, because he wouldn't listen to me. And I done lost my mind and my head exploded. I mean, that's all there is to it. But I know normally I'm on for a few hours, but tonight, you know, since I missed last Friday and everything, I wasn't gonna get on, especially with a whole bunch of storms, and I was busy. I figured I'd get on today. Sorry, I'm Mr. Yanni McGee now, and do a little quick live for everybody and everything. But I'm gonna lay down after I get this truck just straightened up a little bit more. I'm gonna call it a night and pass out. Call it my food coma. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do. But other than that, I hope everybody has a great night, has a safe night. Make sure, give somebody a hug, man. Give somebody a hug. Tell somebody you love them. Life is too short, especially with all these storms going through. You know, you never know when your last day or somebody else's last day is going to be tomorrow. So, give somebody a hug. Tell somebody you love them. Be friendly to each other. Be kind. And I will see everybody hopefully Friday. I'm not going to make any promises yet. It's all going to depend on how this guy's doing, but I'm going to try for Friday at 6 o'clock, my normal time, to go live. And depending where I'm at, I might find someplace spooky to investigate while I'm there. So, have a good night, everybody. Take care of one each other. I will see you soon. Bye.